Alright, before we put your covers on, let's take a look inside and make sure that all of the correct parts are there. Alright, so in this set for the 2017 F150 and 2017 Super Duties, you should have 6 pieces. You should have your driver's back, passenger's back, driver's bottom, passenger's bottom, and 2 headrests, both of which are the exact same. You can tell the bottoms apart by the tags on them, and the backs have got the same tags as well. There's also going to be a warranty registration card and your installation guide in the box along with your seat covers. Alright, the first step to getting ready to put your covers on is to take the headrest off the seat. To do that, push the headrest up, push in both buttons at the base of the headrest, and pull it out. We're looking at the back of the driver's seat right now, and we need to release this carpet flap so that the seat cover can go between the seat back and the seat bottom. Underneath the seat there are 2 elastic straps that hold that carpet flap on. To release those, you need to grab this yellow connector and pull it down, and then release that releases this strap, and then we just reach over and grab the other strap and release it from its hook. That allows us to move this flap around however we need it. Okay, so we released the carpet flap from the back of the seat, and now we're ready to put the seat bottom cover on. So we'll slide the seat ahead, so that way the whole seat's in the doorway, it's easier to work on. Grab your driver's side seat bottom, undo all your Velcro flaps, double check that's got the right tag, and we just slide the bottom on over the seat. The flaps on the top go between the seat back and the seat bottom. And then just tuck the cover over the seat so it takes the general shape of your truck seat. Next thing we're going to do is take the black string that runs through the bottom of the cover, and we're going to run it between the seat cushion and the plastic trim on the outside of the seat. So what you do is just push the cushion in and run the string straight down between the cushion and the seat. Once you've done that, you can tuck the cover inside the plastic trim so it's got a nice clean finished look to it. Okay, now we're looking underneath the seat. I've already ran this string from the inside of the seat, between the seat and the center console, underneath the seat, and it should go in front of the rear seat mounts. And then this string here is the one that we just tucked between the seat and the plastic trim. So we'll pull that one through. Now we'll take both strings and we'll pull them tight. And you can't pull them too tight. As tight as you can pull them is good, because this is what gives your seat the good custom fit. In this string here, we will tie a loop in it. So just double the string over and tie a regular knot. And then you take the other string, run it through that loop, and pull it tight. Again, the tighter the better. While holding the 2 strings together, tie a knot that won't slip. Any knot's fine that won't slip. And that's it. Your strings are tied. Now that we've got the bottom cover tied on, we're going to run the flaps from the front of the cover underneath the seat and fasten them to these flaps right here that we pushed through earlier. Okay, now we can put this little yellow connector back in place by just pushing it up into its slot. And then you can pull all of these flaps tight and fasten them to each other. So we'll start over here, and we'll just pull on the front flap, and the harder you pull, the better your cover will fit, the better fit you'll get. Now we're just going to pull the flaps from the front tight, and connect them to these back flaps. And the harder you pull, the better your cover will fit. Alright, now that we got the seat bottom cover on, now we're going to do the seat back cover. So you'll unfold it just like we did before. Make sure that you've got the driver's cover by double checking the tag. And then the best way to put these on is to turn them almost all the way inside out. The cover on almost inside out, put it on top of the seat. And just pull it down tight against the top of the seat back. You should have the TigerTough tag and the airbag tag facing the door. Then you will work the plastic pieces for the headrest through the holes in the cover. Alright, so you just push down one side so the plastic is halfway through, and then just stretch the cover around it. Do the same for both sides. To finish putting the back on, just unroll it down the seat back. These pieces, these three flaps, get tucked in between the seat back and the seat bottom, just like we did with the bottom cover. Alright, now around the back of the seat, this is the carpet flap that we released from the seat bottom before, and you're going to tip that up and tuck it just inside the seat cover. And then you'll take these three flaps that we pushed through from the front, pull them tight, and hook them up. And these are the same as the bottom flaps, where the tighter you pull them, the better the fit you will get on your cover. Now this flap right here just goes down and hooks to the Velcro on the bottom cover to hide everything on the back and make it look pretty. There you go, the seat's done. Alright, so the seat's covered. Last step is to put the headrest back on and cover that. So to put the headrest back, you just push it into the holes and let it clip in place. The cover goes on with the flap in the front. And it does fit tight, so you just need to work it on. Then the flap just goes underneath the cover and gets tucked up inside to attach to the Velcro on there. And there you go. You are completely finished.